A good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And Lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You look at this Niner defense.
They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8.
Let's go.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Big strides. Look at him go.
And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
Oronde Gadsden.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chargers 7, 49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
At the 41-yard line. Henry up the middle. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. This will go to Henry out wide.
And some room to run now. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Running left, it's Henry.
And he'll get it inside the 35. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers,
they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 27.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 16.
1st down, 49ers.
Now Purdy.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
The first carry here for Jordan James.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing here, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Purdy looking to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
Only a yard. It's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
An audible here to get a new look.
On 4th down, Herbert.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Allen! A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Chargers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 14-0.
Chargers 14. 49ers nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Look at the big man rumble.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown,
Kyle Pitts.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Makes the score.
Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. It's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Herbert now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
The Chargers now at 2-5 to start play. Yeah, they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Run! Set. 12. Set.
Herbert. That's complete. Lambert Smith.
So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
He had 3 catches last week. That one his 3rd on this drive alone.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Lad McConkey from 6 yards away. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Dicker.
And it's now 21-7.
Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible.
This is caught at the 20. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10. Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
1st and goal, San Francisco.
Henry. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6.
A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having...
It's 3rd down and goal.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
Kyle Pitts
with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Quick throw here to Johnston.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
He's into space past the 25.
And he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Chargers.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
There on the stop was Leo Chanel.
2nd and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
21-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Homing troops right. Go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of the game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So he's been on and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Touchdown, 49ers!
Danny Gray,
65 yards.
and the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Tucker with the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21.
49ers 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
First and 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 50, here's Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Quentin
Partner, what we're
Johnston.
seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Herbert going to change the play here.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And that is incomplete.
I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.